The woman quietly picked up her husband's phone while he was asleep. Using his fingerprint, she unlocked it. As expected, she found that the cheating husband had another family, but she didn't slap him on the spot. Instead, she took screenshots of all the evidence and sent them to her own phone. Then she deleted every trace of her actions. The next day, she went to the neighborhood where the other woman lived. To her shock, she discovered it was the same building they had bought together 3 years ago, the so-called unfinished property. 3 years earlier, after they bought the apartment, the husband told her it was an unfinished project. He said construction had stopped and no one was managing it. He told her not to think about visiting it. She believed him completely. From then on, she worked tirelessly just to repay the 3 million yuan mortgage, but she never imagined it was all a lie. The building wasn't unfinished at all. It was fully completed with all facilities in place. She went to their unit, but the door was opened by a young woman.
你是这的户主吗？不是我，原来是你啊！
The woman could hardly believe her eyes. She immediately went to the property management office to ask for information about the residence. She showed her wedding photos and the purchase contract for verification. She also asked when the property had been delivered. The property staff told her it had been completed and delivered over 3 years ago.
3年多，陈峰骗我房子赖我，正好是3年半以前。
She then asked who was living inside. They said it was a young woman who had registered the unit as her boyfriend's home. Then the staff pulled up the surveillance footage for her. In the video, it was her husband and that woman. Only then did she realize that every so-called business trip was actually him coming here to live with another woman in their marital home. Thinking of this, she felt a wave of nausea. She requested a copy of the surveillance footage from the staff. She was determined to make the cheating man pay. But just after leaving the property office, she saw her husband's car parked at the entrance of the community. This car had originally been part of her dowry from her father. Her husband used it for work to save face, and she had barely ever ridden in it. She took out a spare key from her bag and opened the door. Inside the car, she removed the dashcam memory card and checked it on her phone. A sweet voice from the recording came through. The mistress said, "Honey, I saw a luxury bag I really like. It just arrived at the store today. Several girls are eyeing it. Can you buy it for me?" The husband replied affectionately, "You're my sweetheart. It's just 100,000 yuan. Of course I'll buy it. Your happiness matters more than anything." The woman was stunned. Not only did they already have a child, he was also casually spending 100,000 yuan on luxury bags for her. She couldn't hold back and cursed him as a beast. That night, when the husband returned home, the woman called him over and directly exposed the truth about the apartment not being unfinished. The husband still tried to argue.
我今天看到那栋楼了，15层，精装修。我还看到了住在那的女人，她说她是那套房子的户主。
But when he realized the situation had already been exposed, he panicked and quickly tried to explain, saying she must have seen the wrong building. The woman shook off his hand forcefully. She pulled out all the evidence she had collected from her bag and slammed the photos onto him. She stared at him coldly, making her intention very clear. She wanted him to explain exactly who the person in those photos really was.
陈峰，你现在告诉我，这套房子到底赖没赖尾？